Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I cannot believe that I am pushing out videos like this, that I'm kind of back on YouTube. But I would like to show you guys the new Day Designer planner that is releasing for 2024. Before I show you guys my fingers, it might be a jump scare. I'm not gonna apologize, but I am also apologizing for my nails. They look a hot mess, but oh well. Let's get right into the video. So thank you so much, Day Designer, first of all, for sending me another planner to use for the year of 2024. I always end up using their planners for work, just because of the quality, and just the structure of it. I really love that it comes in this box, and my coworkers always ask about my Day Designer planners that I have at work. So this is their flagship collection in the weekly format. This year I wanted to do something different and I chose the mini. And so I'm excited to open up their mini. And this is once again for the year of 2024. And the design, I don't know if y'all can see it, but on the packaging it lists the design that you have. So if you wanted to keep this as a keepsake or memory box, you have the year already there for you. You have the design and the layout. So this is in their Casa Bella layout. And then you have their logo embossed in gold on the front. And I love how it has just this little pull tab, and this is upside down. And I've already removed most of the packaging because sometimes it can be noisy. So I went ahead and got rid of that. But I wanted to show you guys the mini, and it is so cute, y'all. The mini, well, I'll put the dimensions up on the screen, but the mini is much smaller than their normal flagship size, and I really wanted something small that I can carry to and from work from home with me. I cannot talk today, y'all. To and from home, even though I work from home, and sometimes I'll have to go into the office, and so I thought this would be perfect just to focus on work. So this, once again, is their January 2024 through December 2024, their weekly planner. It is not a thick planner. However, it's good quality. As you can see, they have a hardcover here. You have gold hardware on the coil and on the corners to protect the edges. I always forget the fancy name for this, but I love how that protects your corners. And then as you can see, you have some gold embossing here. Love this cover. So I think I have a Day Designer review on my Instagram, but I'm not 100% sure, but not much has changed. I like that Day Designer has really found their style and stuck to it. So you get some gold foiled stickers here that has like meeting, to do, vacation, and I like to use these on my monthly view just to mark off anything that I have for work, such as maybe coworker's birthday or my birthday, important payday. So you get 2 of those stickers. You have a nice pocket here on the side. I just love this color, first of all. This is like a thick cardboard. Obviously it's shiny, but you have a thick cardboard here. You have kind of like your main page, your word of the year, and then you have kind of like your story behind, the story behind Day Designer, and then ways to use it. I love these little instructions at the beginning because they're beneficial for those who maybe want to get into planning or want to find a new way to plan out their life. You see we have a bookmark here that is also embossed in gold with gold foiling, like I said, and then you have like actual numbers for a ruler here. So you have some instructions here on how you can set up and kind of make your planner work for you at its maximum capacity. So you have some self-assessment here to evaluate where you are in life, as far as like your career, school, family. And then once you're finished with that, evaluating kind of like where you are, you're going to talk about where you want to be, and then you'll create some goals for your values, passions, and strengths. So this page is for that. Excuse me. One thing I do want to note And maybe it's just because I'm blind, but I noticed that the font is really small in the mini. So that's one thing to take in consideration, that the font is really small in the mini and I can't read that from here. So yeah, if you wear glasses and you have trouble seeing small font, make sure you put your specs on. Then we have what you want. Evaluate what's important to you and what are you going to do to get there. So you have pretty much a goal setting set up at the beginning. I love the paper feel. It's a thick paper. And I think it's a little bit better quality because these are their flagship ones. I believe these have a thicker paper than the Walmart or the Target. I think they're only in Target, but they're Target brand planners. But you can't get that out. Can't speak. And so you have what you want your ideal month to look at. So it has planning space for that. And then your ideal week. So it's helping you set up for success for the year by goal planning, creating your ideal schedule, your ideal month. Next up, we have the year current and then going forward to 2025. So you can do some forward planning for 2024 once you start this planner, but also the year after once you get your 2025 day designer. Like I said, the font in these is a little bit smaller, so you're gonna have to just zoom in closer, like me. You have your list of holidays here for 2024 and 2025. You have birthdays and other important days, so you can kind of add on to your own religious days, birthdays, other important days on this side. And then we go into the month. So one thing about Day Designer is that their months are Monday start, and then they have their weekends shaded, as you can see here. And then on any holidays, you notice they have a flag with the day of observance right there, and then you have a column to write any important things for that month. They also have space up here if you want to write a quote or any other important things at the top in case this column is too thin for you. I've heard some mixed reactions about people not liking the flag because it takes off that space in the corner, but it kind of makes it easier just to pinpoint those days in the month if you want to do a quick glance at your month. So the mini is pretty much similar, like I said, to their regular flagship. It's just everything is kind of scaled down and smaller. So at the top, you have your month. You have this week's top 3. I used to do like steps, meetings, and schoolwork, I think. I can't remember. I don't have my other one with me, which I wish I had. And then you have your date. You have today. You can kind of list out meetings right here and then a to-do list right here. You can use this for homework. Maybe you write your class and then do a little checklist for the assignments that you have to do. But you can use this at your disposal. And I like to say that this is kind of like their weeklies are basically a horizontal layout, just because you just write out horizontally. You have a section for notes here with a quote along the top. And then at the bottom, your Saturday and Sunday are shared. So if you have a busy Saturday or Sunday, this might not be the planner for you when it comes to the mini, but you might do well in the flagship or their daily planner. And I was so close to choosing the daily planner, but I decided not to. I wanted to go with a weekly this time. And so when your month ends, there are no note pages after the month. Like in some planners, you just go immediately into your next month. So that can either be very good for those that don't like a lot of fluff in their planner, but for those that need some extra writing space, I think there's a spot for you in this planner, so stay tuned. So pretty much that's how your month looks. You have your month out of view, your weeks, you go to the very end of the month, and then you flip open to your new month. At the end of December in this planner, you have daily pages. So remember how I said that if you need like a bigger Saturday or Sunday, these pages might be great for you. And there are a ton of blank daily pages for those that need it. And the good thing about it is that it's undated so that you can only use these days on like busy days, hectic days, meeting full days, and then like I said, your Saturday or Sunday if you need it. So the thing about the daily pages that I like is that you have it's kind of structured but unstructured. So you have your top 3, you have kind of a section here where you can write if anything's due, whether it be a bill or homework. You have a to-do list, you have notes at the bottom, and a daily gratitude. I know it's always good to reflect and talk about a daily gratitude, but I need to get in the habit of writing it down because I'll think about it, but I don't, go back to it. And if you know where you are in your weekly pages, you can actually use, because it says today, you can use this if you're using the daily pages as well. I'll get the exact count of daily pages for you somewhere on the screen so you know how many daily pages are provided. Once the daily pages are finished, you'll go immediately into your notes. So remember how I said for those that need notes, you have additional notes here. Now, one thing I didn't notice before is that these notes are split into 3, and I was writing all the way across, which you can do, but I like how it's split into 3. That way you can categorize your notes if you need to, but if you want to write all the way across, you can as well. And I will have the number of notes pages provided, but you have a good amount, not as many as the daily pages, but I think you have a good amount for those, like I said, who don't like a whole bunch of fluff. Then you have a stay on track page at the very end, and this is for budgeting, so you can track your expenses. And there's a bunch of that here. I almost wish that they kind of cut down the number. Oh, I guess it's expenses for the whole year, so never mind. Thinking outside the box, but you have expenses, tracking, you have a favorites list, so books to read, excuse me, movies to watch. Same thing on the other page, and I love this, that you have a books to read and movies to watch. Or like me, I'm currently, in Hawaii, I can write places to go and just keep that as a memory. You have gift ideas to remember, so family, friends, hostesses gifts, and others. And then you have where to purchase gift ideas. So this really helps with forward planning for the holiday or birthday or event season. Then you have your thank you record, so you can keep track of sending thank you notes and just reminding to always either return the act or do an act of kindness in return, if that makes sense. It doesn't have to be monetary. Then you have a packing list, which I love this because I always forget something. I don't know why, but I always forget something. So you have your destination here, and then you have dates, number of days, nights, and then it gives you a list of things to pack, as well as some blank spaces for you to write in as well. So you have 2 pages of those. You have entertainment checklists. Y'all, this is jam-packed in the back. They did not lie when they said stay on track. This back section will help you stay on track. You have an entertainment checklist, so any parties you want to host, any events, you have a checklist here. And this not even works for just like at home. This is like entertainment for work as well. A bucket list, so 2024. You have quite a few pages for that, and that is the very end. So and you have blank pages at the back as well. I'm not sure if that's like, blank pages, or if that's like marking the end of the planner. But you don't have a back pocket in the back. And then once you close your planner, if you have an O-ring, remember to bring all of your pages to the front to help keep the integrity of the ring good. But yeah, this is the Day Designer. I came on here to just show you guys really quick. I really hope you guys enjoyed this quick video, just an overview. Like I said, I always, for work, I try to keep everything in one planner, but I always tend to run to Day Designer. And they always reach out to me at, when I'm getting ready to start work, and I love using their planners just for the quality, the beauty of them, and I really like the way the mini feels. It reminds me almost, I don't know if this is A5 size, but it reminds me of an A5 size planner. But let me stop rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, don't forget to ask them below. And I have a coupon as well, or a code that you guys can use to save 10% off your order. Please do not forget to use that if you're interested in it. It helps me create content for this channel, as well as over on my Instagram. All right, guys, see you later. Bye.